Hey, yo, what up, everybody? Your boy is back. It's episode 4. Yes, I know I recorded a video yesterday, and guess what? I'm doing one today. You know why? Because I'm on vacation and I wanted to, and I ain't got nothing better to do. Also, I might have fucked up the audio on episode 3, and it was just really bugging me. So hopefully today you guys can hear better audio, right? Because I know what I did wrong because I've learned and I was able to fix it. So hopefully today's audio sounds better. But I wanted to do a follow up video to the old White Claw because listen, guys, sometimes we prejudge things. Sometimes we make comments about things before we know the full story. And today, I just want to try to rectify that because, maybe I kind of enjoyed it after the fact. I don't know. I'm sorry. But no. So, okay, here's the thing, they taste disgusting, right? They are literally a LaCroix with alcohol. That's all it is. It's just seltzer water. It when they say a hint, it's not even a hint. It's like a hint was on somebody's breath who walked by outside of the factory. That's the hint that it is, right? So there's no flavor to it whatsoever. There's nothing there. However, you knock back 2, 3 of them things, you start feeling pretty good. You start feeling like, oh, hey, hey, that's how you start feeling. And what's crazy is it hit me yesterday and I didn't even realize. I drank the one on video that you guys saw, sat down, started to edit the video, try to fix the audio that I screwed up, and cracked open another one, drank that. Next thing I know, I got the headphones on. I'm blasting Meek Mill intros. I'm rapping in the living room. I'm feeling really, really good. And it hit me like, oh shit, it's the White Claw. The White Claw got to me. One of my friends said there's no laws on claws. He was right. It snuck up on me. I didn't even realize. And here's the thing, I didn't feel bloated. I didn't feel like, like sometimes if you drink like beer or something like that, you might feel like, oh man, I feel kind of full, I feel uncomfortable. I didn't feel any of that, right? I felt good. And then, I don't really drink ever anyway. So today I feel great. No hangover. Obviously, two of those aren't gonna give me a hangover, but I felt really good. Um, by like 9 o'clock last night, like I felt like I hadn't even drank anything. So I get it. That's the thing. I get it. I understand the low calories. I understand the not a lot of sugar, the gluten free. I get all of that, and you get a buzz out of it. So I can see somebody sitting and knocking back 3, 4 of those and feeling really, really good and not having to pay the consequences. Will I choose this over Patron? No, I won't. But if I'm somewhere and they giving these shits out for free, am I gonna kill a couple? Yeah, I'm gonna kill a couple. I absolutely am. Am I gonna go buy them? No, I'm not gonna go buy them. Right. However, I do have 4 more left, so I might as well go ahead and not waste my money. Right. Mm, that is good and disgusting. All right, so that's the follow up to White Claw. I maybe went ahead of myself a little bit too much. So I apologize for all you claw drinkers out there. I get it. I understand. I was able to test it. So cool. I get it. One thing I wanted to jump into because I never got a chance to share the video with you because it got corrupted was the shit retail managers have to go through. That's what I want to talk about most of the time today. So you're going to hear me rant today. This one right here, this is for all my retail managers. I see you. Shit. I see you. I appreciate you. I know what you're going through. Let me just jump right into it. Number one, let me just preface it with this. Retail managers, we have to deal with a lot of shit. And a lot of times we have to deal with shit from our friends and our families and our loved ones. Not me necessarily so much, but I know it's a thing out there. Just because we work in retail does not mean our value is any less than someone who sits in a damn cubicle all day. Like just because we don't wear suits and ugly ass shoes and uptight wardrobes doesn't mean our value is any less. Now, you guys seen what I look like when I go to work, right? I look business professional because that's the kind of company and the atmosphere I work in. But here's the thing, some of my friends, they can wear jeans, they can wear shorts and flip flops, and you know what? They're still doing their thing. So I don't appreciate, and none of us appreciate when someone asks what we do for a living and we say that we're a manager of a store or whatever. We kind of get that like little funky look. Like, I don't appreciate that. You ain't no better than me just because you sit in front of a computer screen and type and look at Excel all day and not have a dynamic day at all. No, I'm not feeling that shit. But here's a couple things that we have to deal with, more than a couple things. Because we gotta deal with crazy ass customers. We gotta deal with wilding out as associates and employees. Like, we really be caught in the middle of so much shit, and it is hard. Listen, if you've never worked in retail, you don't understand. Also, if you've only worked in retail as just an employee, you've never been in any type of management, you don't get it. You don't understand. Because here's the thing, it's so much shit that we got to deal with. Here's one thing that annoys me. I got notes right here from all my retail managers who hit me up the last time. This is one thing that's annoying. When you ask us for hours, this is for our employees. When you ask us for hours and we give you the hours or we offer you the hours, but you don't want to work them, that doesn't make any sense. Why are you asking for the hours then? And it's so crazy. It's like people ask for hours, but they only want to work the hours they want to work. It don't work like that. If that's what you want, you got to go start your own business, right? And if you do that, you're gonna be working all damn day, right? So if you want to work the hours you want to work, you can't be employed by a company. You can't be employed by somebody else. I hate that shit. It gets on my nerves. Well, another thing, how come our associates and our employees will ask us, and we like this? They take initiative. They say, "Hey, what do you want me to work on today?" And we love that. We love hearing that because, oh man, they took the initiative. This is great. And then we tell them something to work on. 3, 4, 5 minutes later, we come back by. They working on their own project. What you ask me for then? What you asked me for? I gave you something that needed to be done, but for some reason you thought your view was better than mine. You thought your vision was more clear than mine, so you went and worked on your own thing. Stop doing that shit. And that's for anybody. If you got a boss and you go to your boss and you tell them that you want to take some initiative and you ask for something, don't go start working on something else. That is the most annoying shit ever. How come people want to worry about, and this is just all people in all work environments, why are you so worried about what's going on over there? Why don't you just worry about what's going on right here with you? If you're not in management, you can't be worried about everybody else because you don't know what conversations have been had. You don't know what's going down. You don't know any of the behind the scenes shit. So stay in your own lane right here. Stay in your own lane. Don't start, don't start veering over anywhere because your ass will crash. Stay in your own lane. Um, how come if we are employing people of younger age, you want to call out, you get your parents to call for you? Excuse me? Your parents are not employed here. I don't want to talk to your mother. I don't. I don't talk to your mother. I don't talk to your father. I don't talk to your uncle, your aunt. I don't talk to your grandmother. I don't want to talk to nobody. Only time I want to talk to them is if there's some type of emergency and see if I can help do something. But just calling out because you so called sick, just be an adult. Be an adult and just call out. Don't have your damn parents call out. I cannot stand that shit. Resumes. Again, resumes. This isn't just the retail manager thing. This is everything. I don't, do people not know how to write a resume? Number one, I don't need to know your height and your weight for your resume. Like what? Why do I need to know that? Like this isn't a modeling gig. I don't need to know your height and your weight. Stop putting nicknames on your resume. This is Tiffany Strawberry Johnson. Nah. What do I need to know your nickname for? Because I'm not calling you that. Is that on your ID? Is that on your passport? Is that on your social security card? I'm not calling you that shit. Get out of my face. Give us professional emails. Please give us professional emails. In this day and age, there's no reason why you shouldn't have first name, last name at wherever else, right? If you got a basic common name, first name, last name, one. First name, last name, two. Last name, first name. It's so many different things you can do. But when you got whatever kind of crazy ass email, please leave that off of your resume. I don't get it. I don't understand. One thing that really annoys the hell out of all retail managers? When we start hiring for the holiday, right? and we sit you down and we say, hey, okay, so, do you have any family trips planned or coming up? Obviously, it's retail season, or it's retail, and holiday season is our busiest season of the year. So, Black Friday, we're gonna need you here. Probably the week of Thanksgiving, we'll need you. The week of Christmas, and in the interview, they say, "Oh yeah, 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 I can do that. Yeah, I can do that." Then you hire them in. And then the week before Thanksgiving comes, they say, "Oh, I'm going out of town for 2 weeks. My family just booked the trip." I will punch you dead in your face. Your family didn't just book no damn trip for 2.5 weeks to go see your grandparents that they do every single year. Why didn't you just tell me that in the interview? Just be honest. I cannot stand that shit. Man, that's the worst. And you would be surprised how often it happens. And guess what? We fall for it every year. Retail managers, we got to do better. We fall for it every single year. We meet somebody in an interview. We say, oh man, it's so good. I'm going to love them. They're going to do such a great job. Ooh. And then they're gone. And then we just want to grab them by the face. We just want to grab them and be like, why did you do this to me? And we want to throw them away. But we can't do that because that's illegal. Customers, you consumers out there, stop bringing expired coupons into the store. Stop doing that. That's all I'm gonna say. Just stop doing it. If you're one of those people who asks to speak to a manager, who asks to use your coupon or whatever gift card you got, and it's expired, first of all, stop lying and saying that you didn't know it was expired. It's right on the back of the card most of the times. Sometimes it's on the front of the card. So now you can't read. Now you're illiterate. You can't read the coupon. So if you're one of those people out there who go into a store with something expired, hoping that they're gonna take it, just don't do it. Don't do it. And here's another thing. Some of y'all will do it, but then you won't be nice about it. You'll have an attitude. Like it's my fault that it expired. Like it's my fault that you came in after the fact. That's not my fault, right? It's a policy, right? You had a time frame to come into the store and get the deal. You stepped out of that time frame. It's not my fault. Also, do you really think I'm going to try to help you if you got an attitude with me? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? You must be dumb. I hate everybody that does it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, Usa. How about the people who say, oh, I've been shopping here for 15 years. I've been shopping here this long. I've been shopping here that long. We don't care. I don't care. Because here's the thing. I don't care if you've been shopping here 20 years, if you've been shopping here 20 minutes. Wouldn't it be kind of messed up if I gave you a different level of customer service, right? Just because of your tenure shopping with the company? I understand that you've spent money here. I get that and I appreciate it. But also, if you've never been in before and you're just now walking in, I appreciate that too. Because now we have an opportunity to earn some business. But I'm not going to treat you different. I'm not going to let you just do whatever you want, especially when you got an attitude. And how come when some of y'all go in stores and y'all say y'all been shopping there so long, y'all can't name anybody on the staff? You don't know any of the managers' names. You don't have a favorite salesperson. You know her name. No, I don't know her name. Do you know her name? You've been shopping here your entire life. She's been here for 10 years. You don't know her name? See, we be knowing all y'all little lies. And it just really, really, really gets on my nerves. If you are older, well, first of all, if you're older and you're listening to this, I appreciate you. Like that's not really my target market, but okay, cool, whatever. But how come older people will come in the store and say the music is too loud? Now, if you're not decided like an Abercrombie, then the music's probably not too loud. Number one, and also don't forget, you're not the only person in the store. There's probably multiple people in the store, right? So it's one thing if the music just happens to come in loud, we're going to fix it. We're going to go in the back. We're going to turn it down. We're going to do whatever we got to do. But if it's one person in the store and there are 50 other people shopping around and you're the one person that complains about how loud the music is, do you think I'm really going to go turn the music down? For you, I'm not going to, because the world does not revolve around you. It is not you and then the whole rest of the galaxy. It doesn't work like that. So either A, you can adjust to it, or you can leave. That's always an idea too. But I'm not about to turn down the music for one person. Maybe I'm turning down a song that 10 other people like. And then they're like, "Oh, why'd they turn the music down? I'm gonna leave." Right? That's probably not gonna happen. But even still, I'm not gonna turn the music down for one person. So you're better off going into a store and getting a collective together, right? And then coming to us as a group and saying, "Hey, can you guys turn the music down?" You're probably better off doing that. But if you just come to me one on one and I haven't heard that yet, I'm not turning anything down. And if you got an attitude, I might turn it up. Maybe, depending on what song it is. Some of them really, really, really get on my nerves. What else we got here? Let me see. How come we make the schedule, you know, a week, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks at a time, and we tell you that the schedule is made, and then you after the fact tell us that you have a request off? Excuse me, what? But I told you that the schedule was already made. Oh, but you don't care about you don't care about my personal time. You don't care about the things that I have to do. Okay, okay, cool. Got it. Got it. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. And I know a lot of these things can apply to, different industries and different work environments. But here's the thing, I think it's really more of just a leadership and management, right? A management thing. We already have to deal with a lot. If you report to somebody, please, on behalf of all managers and people in leadership positions, it should be on your mind to make that person's job easier and not harder, right? You wanted a job, you interviewed for it, you got the job, right? No one came and got you and say, "Please come here, we need your assistance." You submitted the application, you came in here, you sat down for an interview, and you said, "Hey, please hire me. I need money so I can pay my bills and buy food." And we said, "Sure, we'll give you some money, but you got to do a job. You got some responsibilities." So how come you are allowed to get your money, but you don't have to do the job? Doesn't you see how that doesn't make any sense? Now, if you don't want to work, that's okay. You don't have to work. Just don't expect to be paid. It's not okay. And that's for any job. Once you submit that resume, that application, you go in there to try to sell those people on you. You got to go to work and start working. If you don't like the job, you got to find another job. I don't know why some of y'all stay in these jobs that y'all don't like. Like, it's it's plenty of jobs out there. Like, don't let anybody fool you. There are plenty of jobs out there. If you don't like what you're doing, go do something else. But when you don't like what you're doing and then you give a half-ass performance and you don't follow through on your responsibilities, you make my life and people like me, you make our lives harder. Please, please stop doing that shit. Just go do something that you enjoy doing. Go do something that you don't mind doing the work for. Like, come on now. I think we got to stop this. We really, really, really got to stop this because it's really annoying. Also, if you don't work in retail, stop looking down on us. We make money, right? We put numbers on the board. Leave us the hell alone. Stop looking down on us like you better just because you sell insurance. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And that's no shade against people who sell insurance. That's just an example that I use. But this is episode 4. It was a quick episode. Hopefully the audio sounds better. I'm about to finish this White Claw and get a little litty. Because I'm not wasteful. So we can't be wasting things nowadays. So I'm gonna finish this. I hope you guys all have a great weekend. Shout out to my wife. It's our 5th year anniversary. Hey, yo, y'all have a good weekend. I'm out. I'll see y'all sometime later for episode 5. Peace.